Yeah. Yeah. We up? Where that's at? Want me to tell them to sit down?
Dirt Coast channel.
Oh, we live, Dirt Coast. So now you can go to Dirt Coast. We are live, Dirt Coast on YouTube. Go to YouTube. You can type in Dirt Coast Podcast. Yeah, we up and running. Yeah. So to get everybody caught up to speed to what's going on, what I was stating that in this music game, we were explaining the Florida original. Y'all, and by the way, y'all like my shirt? You see that shirt? Ooh, that shirt looks hard. Head, I know you see me out there. You like my shirt? Yeah. Splat pack, you see Robert there? See, this old school. Yeah, this all Florida old school. Look at that. And y'all get this shirt designed by Arami Customs on Instagram. I found her on Instagram. Arami Customs, Arami Customs on Instagram. And also, Arami Customs, they can see this? Yeah, take it up, take it up, take it up, take it up, take it up. Let them see this here. Also, she designed our podcast cups. See that? See the unit boys? Ooh, show them Alexander Street. Show them Alexander Street. Show them Alexander Street. Yeah, that's also from Arami Custom, when they give you custom design igloo cups. And I'm talking about the ice stayed cold in my car when I left it overnight. I came back the next morning, ice still cold. How it tastes, Junior? It's cold?
Hell yeah, it's cold. I'm going to the gym with this.
Yeah, so if y'all want y'all custom made hood cups, go to Arami Customs on Instagram, Arami Customs on Instagram, and she'll hook you up. Now, back to what I was stating about slowed down music, what this interview is all about. I was stating to DJ WALT, who's just entered the building, we're finna get him up in a minute. Before, I was just trying to explain to it, and to clear the airways with what I was saying I agree with Soda Black about she originated that style. She originated that style for not originated style. She actually introduced and popularized it on the internet, which was YouTube. So I do agree with her about that.
I agree too.
You know what I'm saying? And she didn't say she originated, but she knew that style. She was stating that she thought that style originated in Florida. The chopped and screwed thing with DJ Screw was something totally different. So they was ridiculing her about the Texas people saying that Texas originated the slow down, but I don't think it was a slow down. It was just chopped and screwed, if I'm not mistaken.
I give them chopped and screwed, but slow down, we've been doing it in Florida. See, a lot of people don't understand.
Okay, so
that's our culture.
With us doing this debate, luckily, I got connected to Walt through my brother that knew him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, let Walt come tell it in his own words. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Legend.
So, once again, here we go. We're finna introduce, coming up, my boy, DJ WALT, the creator, from what I say, of slow down music, the Florida style.
Good evening, everybody.
You don't get it called a bone bite, bench style bite. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, Walt. Okay, Walt. First of all, explain to the people, who are you? What's your name?
Walter Shaw.
Walter Shaw. Okay, Mr. Walter Shaw. Now, as I was explaining to the people, that are you the creator of slow down music?
Yeah, it originated in Orlando, which is when I started doing music, started recording music, actually. I started slowing down music when I was younger, when I was like 13 years old.
13 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. You say you slowed down music, so you wouldn't say you created it. You said you just one of the original, cause we trying to, if you created it, I don't know if you said that. Did you say you created it? First of all, did you say that?
Yeah, I first started doing it. Started recording it.
You never heard nothing before that point. You never heard nothing. For like slow it down. You never heard no kind of music being slowed down. What made you say, I'm fit to, why drag it? Why slow it down?
First of all, I was in a dance group, and one of my friends was actually, like, he danced, he's pop lock or whatever you want to call it. He slowed down when he go to dancing. So it was only right that I find something that adapt to whatever he's doing. So I went to tinkering around with the turntables and stuff like that. And originally we came up with, I found the pitch control tinkering around in the turntables that I was playing with, one of the techniques that I had. And I slowed down the music, and it went down to a rap where he could dance with it. So basically is where the slow down actually started. We was using slow instrumentals at then.
So my point, what I'm trying to understand and trying to get people to rationalize with, what was the technical, kind of like the technical thing you had to do to slow it down? Because we're dealing with what, records or tapes back then?
These was in records. We was doing recording with records back then.
So that means a cassette kind of like thing. It didn't have a pitch on there you could slow it down, right?
No. We started tinkering. I was tinkering around with one of the turntables, and I found the pitch control inside of the turntable.
So you actually broke down and probably trying to fix it.
Yeah.
By being, trying to fix it. And you took it apart, kind of to speak.
Yeah.
Right? And went in it. But what you knew? Did you?
How did I know where to look?
Yeah. Did you know it was going? My point is. Did you go in the machine to slow it down and say, I'm fit to create this thing, or did you go in it and try to fix it and fucked it up?
No.
And it started playing the tape slow.
No. The turntable that I was using, it already had a pitch control on it, but I went inside of the turntable and made it so it plays slower than what it was.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? So basically what he's saying, that you created that pitch button, so to speak, for the companies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because they heard that shit, so they probably said, God damn, how the fuck we got to create some kind of button or pitch, you know what I'm saying, to make that sound. And another thing I want to say, okay, what year was this? What year, if you can recollect to be exact or around a point, I want you to be exact, but if you could be around, what year do you think that was when you first did that?
Summer of '83.
Summer '83. God damn. I was off. I thought 86. Were you sure? 83?
83.
Excuse me. Let me see. These motherfuckers, I don't think they was doing no music in '83. What the fuck you was slowing down? These is what's Black Pat and when Brian on there, Bass Patrol, I actually went to school with these guys. You know the Poison Clan, that was
Before they came out.
So you was slowing down music before?
Yeah, Isley Brothers. I was back then.
So you was slowing down, not just rap, you was slowing down slow, like R&B type music?
Yeah.
You originated with R&B first?
Yeah. Wow. And later on came Splat Pack and Magic Mike and all of them, and I was doing it when they came out.
Okay. Now, I do a little research myself. You and Magic Mike are from the same neighborhood in Richmond, in Orlando, Florida, which is Richmond Heights, right?
True.
And one is the East States and one is the Heights. The parts separate both of you guys, kind of like so.
Yeah. He stayed in the Heights. I stayed in the States.
And he get credit for what? Is it the bass? Is it really bass or
Bass?
It's bass.
Yeah.
He really didn't do bass. He did more of the scratching though, right? That was Clay D.
He was mainly a mixer.
Right.
I know.
Okay. And earlier I had a few questions that a couple of people was asking me to ask you. Okay. That's a good question too. They wanted to know, okay, when you first start slowing down music, you let somebody hear it, usually a bit say, man, what the fuck is that crazy shit? What made you like continue to do it to make it kind of like catch on? Because was it a monetary thing? Because you actually used to sell your mixtapes, right?
I used to make my mixtapes and sell them when I was in elementary. Well, it wasn't elementary. It was like middle school.
Middle school.
I had a locker full of tapes. I was selling them at school. That's how I met people like Johnny Mollings, Willie Fisher.
Another living legend.
Yeah, I
Living
met
legends.
a lot of them in school too.
Yeah, them basketball boy. Them boys play some ball. They should have been NBA. We should have been known by them boys at least in college or NBA or something like that. But like that's one that kicked off the interview. Like I try to tell people, kind of like the greats have a curse, like people like yourself, because you don't really get the monetary the monetary gain behind it, like the bread behind it. Nope. And by you being originators, and you the originators and the creators, they really don't reap the benefits from the wealth part of it. You get what I'm saying? It'd be more, that's kind of like a curse within itself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like the great, you barely get to see the greats. Like I was telling, I went to school over here. I went to school over in BOKEY, even though a lot of people know me through Orlando. But I grew up over here. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these my families over here. So like I got people that I went to school over here, living legend as well. And like I got a homeboy I went to school with, Mike Murphy. He's a living legend. He walked around, or he's around over here somewhere in Sanford, but he's a living legend. This guy, I think, don't quote me on that, to this day, I think Mike Murphy is still the only person to ever have 2 scholarships. He had 2 college scholarships at 2 different schools. He had a baseball scholarship and he had a basketball scholarship. And he could have had a football scholarship. That's how bad my bro was. You know what I'm saying? But he the only one, to this day, I believe, that had 2 scholarships at 2 different schools. You know what I'm saying? And he probably walked past people in the grocery store every day, and like the average guy, and you myself, like I said, you one of those guys in my book that's a living legend. And it's sad, or it's a thing that the greats don't really get to reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting in here with 2 other guys that's also on that elite status. Them boys got, my cousin right there, he produced Tyra Banks thing. You know what I'm saying? But when he walk in the store, they don't look at him like Timberland.
No, they don't.
He was doing that before Timberland.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
You got people out there like that. It happens sometimes.
JITT was with these guys right here.
Mr. JITT.
Mr. JITT was with these guys right here. You know what I'm saying, on my shirt. But that's like I say, kind of like behind the scenes, it's kind of like a thing where you get sedated into getting caught up with not, being this monetary thing. So like I want to tell you, and that's why I wanted to do this interview, and that's why I stayed on you to do this interview, because, bruh, you are a motherfucking living legend.
Thank you.
And it ain't no way around that. They say Florida, and we was trying to get the difference and decipher between the chopped and screwed, when they say that's a Texas thing versus a slowed down thing. Do you know anything about kind of like how they get the 2 kind of like sedated? Is they saying that DJ Screw is originated for slowed down, or is it chopped and screwed?
Chopped and screwed.
I agree with that chopped and screwed, but I feel like slowed down started in Florida straight up.
Yeah, I started to slow down. Slow down.
So you started it?
Yeah. It was just something that I was doing when I was younger to really like it was like a side hustle. It was something that you find that the people like, and it makes you money. So therefore, you're going to pursue it because it's to you not only is a hustle, it's also getting you known, for one. Two, it also got its ups and its downs. The downfall, I was spending more money to try and make it keep going.
I got a question. Because, you know, I listen to Slow Down, and I love Slow Down music. You know what I'm saying? I still do it to this day. I slow down everything. Now, when I listen to Slow Down, I'm on some drink or some pill, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm laid back. I'm just like, enhance it, whatever you're on. I ain't trying to, I'm just asking you, did they have something to do with the Slow Down that you, like, because, you know, they say do your screws on syrup,
Right.
this type of shit, and make
That enhance that mood.
enhance that mood.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, are you just did it for that, just to have it slow down? Because a lot of these cats listen to slow down music because it have them mellow out.
Yeah,
it could be drink. I ain't saying you got to be on drugs, but it could be drink, weed, whatever. But, you know, I
I'm
just want to know.
51 years old and I never did a drug in my life.
Okay, that's good.
But I can actually tell you this. I know for a fact it was more of a music thing.
Gotcha.
Most people that got bass in their car, it don't enhance the music. It's actually just slowing down the notes and makes your music sound better.
Exactly.
And a lot of people would have listened to it for the simple reason they like the way it make their car sound.
Gotcha.
I'm curious to know.
Go ahead.
A lot of people say, give me your top 5. All I need is motherfucking top 3. I'm curious to know your top 3 for us rap. You don't got to be in no order. And I know 3 kind of like hard to kind of like, but give me your top 3 for us influences.
Top 3 influences. Influence mainly was for
Listening to, like what rapper, because I'm curious, like what genre of music did you listen to before you start slowing down? What I'm saying, like, it wasn't really a lot of genre out back in our day, because we had New York,
yeah.
but we did have our Florida music. See, that's a big misconception that don't get out there for us. Like when New York was rapping, we had Florida music too.
Yeah.
Back then.
And our music was different from theirs. Most of our music was dance music.
Right.
New York.
Booty. They used to call it booty music.
Yeah.
They call our music booty shaking music.
True, but in New York, most of the music that was down here played in the South, we didn't listen to New York music because their music didn't really have a lot of bass in it. But if you slow it down, it brings out the notes in their songs. So that's what got a lot of South listening to music from up north.
I ain't like up north until Run DMC dropped 1 2 1 2, and I say
Dumb
party
Girls,
people,
stuff like that.
Yeah. That era, you know what I'm saying? Because that bass,
it sounded better once we slowed it down.
That's right. And I heard they got that from Mr. Mitts. I heard Live in Hollis Park was done. They came down to Pat Jams in Miami. Luke brought them down there. And they heard Mr. Mitts beating that shit on a SB12 or 808 or some shit.
SB 1200.
Jam Master Jay.
Yeah.
And he shot out of there and left and flew back to New York. And that's why that song is so cluttery and you can hear people talking in it, because that song, he did it live. He was beating on that shit just like he seen Mr. Mitts them do down in Pac Jam. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So props out to Luke too, because Luke, I don't know how these motherfuckers got getting movies before Luke. So, but back to you and what we call the slow down. I'm gonna ask you for the 4th time. You created that?
Yeah. That was something I did for myself and for the group that I was dancing with at the time.
Now y'all hear that now. So we got here DJ WALT, the infamous living legend, telling y'all that he created slow down Florida style. So this history.
Yeah, this is.
Y'all write that down and stamp that. BOKEY Duke, Mr. JITT, DIRTCOAST LOS. This history, man.
I listened to the music back in the day. I know. I used to ride in the bus going to Richmond Heights.
Listening to DJ WALT.
Yes, listening to
And a lot of people said
but
that.
I had a rumor that he was doing it. Talking about you could push play and Fat Boy. I know that ain't true.
Oh yeah,
that was some fake shit. I know
It rumor.
That's what they say.
Listen here. Let me tell you something. This is my partner. I growed up with. We growed up together, right?
True.
Another living legend. This nigga was doing shit on a goddamn regular turntable that Cut Creator and Bobcat them was doing.
What they called me in Rich Mike? Baby who? Magic Mike.
Baby Magic Mike. And listen here, man. Listen here. This boy here was so bad because he had to work with what he had.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So he was one of them people like you. So I know when you were intriguing this guy, and like you said, he would listen to your music back then and having your tapes back then. So did that graduate into like a lot of people, they start off doing what you're doing, DJ, and then they become something else like producing. And so did you graduate into actually making beats and shit like that? Because you taking loose goddamn tape cassettes to slow them down and shit. So I know you probably went to mess around with beats and stuff, right? Later on.
Later on in 1996 or something like that, when I first had my daughter, I got into studio recording. And that taught me mixing and mastering. Yeah. Which later became very useful because a lot of the music that was coming off records, off of tapes and stuff like that, you had to clean them up. So I learned how to clean them up.
Right. Clean them up meaning no cursing?
Mastering.
Oh, mixing down, getting the sound right.
Making it sound better to go on a disc. Right. Which probably in about 2002, that's when you started hearing it clean.
Right.
But a lot of the stuff that you had from back then was coming off tape, so it had a little clutter here and there. And you had to learn to clean it up to put it on a disc. So it became useful later on. Yeah,
I remember you having some clean sounding ass shit. You had this one beat. When I started rapping, I said, I always want to go around there and get that goddamn beat from Walt. It had a little shit in there. But I always wanted to, like, when I was doing my rap game, hook up with you to get one to be, because I knew you was classic, you know what I'm saying? I knew you always were going to be in your zone, and just to have one of those classic DJ WALT kind of like beats was something that was always in the back of my brain about, both of us from Richmond Heights as well, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to, come around and get them beats, but you were getting into all them sorry-ass niggas that couldn't rap worth a damn.
Well, my shout out go out to Seneca.
Seneca, rest in peace, Seneca. That's Seneca? Rest in peace, Seneca, yeah.
He did his thing. He made my beats what they were.
I gotta hear him.
Yeah, I miss him.
Huh?
I miss him.
Oh, yeah?
And he was good at what he
Seneca.
do.
Rest in peace,
Seneca. He was good
Seneca.
at what he do.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was. He was a real mastermind when it came to rapping.
And I remember I got mad at you one time. Well, not mad in the sense that, like that type of mad. It was, I'm like, goddamn, how in the fuck they gonna use my bra on a song and I ain't never used my bra on no goddamn song. I come down here, fade bra on a goddamn song and creep with them and want them things. I'm like, whoa, no, we gotta protect. We don't put bra on no songs, man. I can use my own brother for my own tape. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to set the record straight because this came from like an interview, like I said, I seen Soda Black on YouTube, and they was tearing her up because she was so young and she knew that that style originated in Florida, but she had went down and took it to Miami. Not the kind of like really, because she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? She said she growed up listening to it with her dad.
True.
And you know what I'm saying? I know she like the first person I heard on YouTube doing it slowed down on YouTube was Soda Black, because at that time I was behind the scenes doing my sons pushing, doing my label thing with Black and Bright, and she was taking our songs and slowing them down and putting them on YouTube back then. So, and all good faith to Soda Black, yeah, baby, I stand behind you on that for us, like getting it out there to Florida and putting it on the internet.
I give her credit for that. I give her credit for that. She did her marketing thing, and my heart goes out to her.
Yeah, and that's
she
right.
Did
and
her thing.
And you hearing this from the originator, baby.
And
so
I take nothing from her, and I'm glad she did what she did.
Okay. Can I say I was the first person in Sanford to slow down music and put it on everything? And they said, who you think you is, DJ Screw? They ain't know about you. I know what I'm saying, but
they see, and that be the misconception. That's what this interview is all about. It ain't about. It's just about set the record straight and hit it from the original's mouth. Because, like you said, you go back to '83. You correct with them years, man. '83.
'83.
I was in 4th grade. I'll be 50 next year. So that lets you know the time frame.
I'm 51. I'm 51.
And I ain't taking nothing from you. I'm just trying to be accurate. And I'm trying to be precise as we possibly can. And that's why this interview was so important, because all the speculation, and like you said, you slowed down music over in BOKEY first, because you pioneered. This one of the original Uniboys. Put your face in here. It's one of the original Uniboys. Ex-hoes, y'all know the jam. You know what I'm saying? Living legend as well. But you were saying that people was telling you who you think you is, DJ Screw, and that's
all the time.
See how they compare.
I love this. Look, I grew up around that, and you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm back and forth from Sanford, in Orlando. But when I'm in Orlando, that's what I grew up on. That was like a culture thing. We always had slow down music.
And another conception about you. I read your name by somebody this week, and they say, "Who DJ Walt? Walt do music." He say, "Walt put music in." Walt, he ain't know you from the slow down. He knew you from installation.
Yeah, I do music in cars too, but I do music in cars too, but at the same time.
Oh, like build the boxes and all that and run the
all of that. But music is my life. Music is my life.
Ask him. That's what he here for. He said you might know it better. Ask him.
I don't know Rodney. Rogus Rodney.
Rogus Rodney. Everybody know Rogus Rodney. Rest in peace, Rogus Rodney. Right? You remember Rodney from Tangelo?
He dead.
Oh, I thought he died. Right. You sure?
They kicked him out
of
London.
Oh, that's what it is. My bad, Rodney. I ain't want to put that on you. God, let's take that back. My bad. He from London. He really from London. He really from London. Yeah, Rodney. My boy. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. I ain't want to get you like that's what it was. They deported him. Yeah, Rogus Rodney. You remember Rogus Rodney? He from Tangelo. That motherfucker, he still like a motherfucker. Boy, that motherfucker still out of time. Keep that bitch full.
Heck no.
Yeah, he was a motherfucker, man. Yeah, man, so now that we got that clip, we got that out of the way. Hey, can we play something? Bro, can we play something? He got a
chip over there.
He got his chip. And he was playing some of the stuff for me on the phone. And I'm like, man. Because I'm be honest with you. I used to be so kind of like complacent and fucked up by slow down music. I really wasn't a fan of it until I started rapping and hearing myself slow down. I said, damn.
It's right there.
I said, it sounds so much better.
Sitting right here on the wall.
Know what I'm saying?
By that computer. That's sitting right there.
You're trying to find
a black chip sitting there.
And look, see, like you up to the. I saw the chip. I saw it earlier somewhere.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we had to clear the airways on the originator because I always knew it. I knew it was my homeboy. I knew it. You know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't sure, but when we was talking about this earlier this week, he didn't even want to do it. He ain't like, man, I ain't got time for it like that. No, bro, it's a necessary, and people wanna hear. Well, cause the one thing about these younger kids, and I be trying to tell people, man, they like, I fuck with my youth because our youth is what they beat us at as parents, and I want to tell every parents that about these chicks and about our youth, right? You gotta love them. You know what I'm saying? Cause what they beat our ass at is playing dumb. They smarter than us, but they play dumb. They play like they not here, but them jits, they smarter than us, dog. Okay? They in a technology era. True. They faster. You know what I'm saying? So they want to know about this type of thing. So the black shouldn't be getting ridiculed and argued at about her trying to stand up and muscle the history, you know what I'm saying? Because she's so young, she's tender. We supposed to be passing this knowledge down to these babies and letting these babies know, you know what I'm saying, and pulling up on you and doing what we do. But we finna play some of Walt Slow Down music and let you know this Florida style, where this thing originated from. So we can stand on Florida slow down music. Well, slow down music, period. Slow down music, period. Originated Orlando, Florida, Richmond East States. We can say that?
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a Florida thing. And you could take that, you can nail it, you can sign it, you can send it over to whoever you want to send it over to. This is DJ Walt, the creator of slow down music. Okay? We're going to take you back to, what, 80 something. We're going back to 80 something, right? One of these people going to be on here.
Splat Pack.
Okay? Yeah, Head. One time with my dog Head, Splat Pack, that's my boy. Bro, your shirt is coming. I promise you, dog. Your shirt coming. Time for Splat Pack, man. Rest in peace of Money. I think Money dead. He told me, I think he said kid passed away. Rest in peace of Money. But Splat Pack, Head, like I say, the original floor. Let me stand up and show y'all my shirt. You got 2 Live Crew.
Can't see that on there.
MCADE. You can't see nothing. What we looking for?
Looking for that Pata Bunton on there.
Pata Bunton. I see the name. What the name was?
My opinion.
Okay, you close to it. Go up. Go to. No, I don't see my opinion on that, bro. They're gonna be going right now. Oh, so you still getting down. So that means you still actually getting down.
Yeah.
So you still making slow down music. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? So y'all can get y'all original DJ Walt slow down tape still made. Right now they could get them. How they gonna do this?
Not a tape.
Not a tape, but slow down music. You do the chip thing, right?
Yeah.
Why not get it from the original? Oh, that's my own music. It ain't no DJ Walt. It ain't no DJ Walt. And what you do, sell the tip? What you sell them? The chips?
Yeah. Sell them for $40.
$40. Why? How I'm gonna get me a chip? How they gonna get them a chip?
Actually, he got this one here.
But how they gonna get a chip if they want them a chip? One of Mr. Jit want a chip. Me and J Moon want us a chip. I need to get a chip. How am I
You
gonna
can call
get
me at 407-516-8767.
They ain't hear that number, 407-516.
516-8767.
8767. And that's only for the chips. Don't be calling this man talking about crazy stuff and texting this man crazy stuff. That's like you say, get you original DJ Walt slow down chip. Hit that number again, man. They probably can't write that fast.
407-516-8767.
How much money you think you made in one day?
Hard to say.
Selling them tapes.
In school, $250 a day. Easy.
You was making $250 a day in high school selling the mixtapes?
Yeah.
God damn. Why I ain't thinking that? Why I ain't thinking that? You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's intriguing, man. Because I had a couple. I mean, I don't listen to several people that's, Lonnie, don't do that. Don't do that, Bishop. Don't do that. Don't do that, Bishop. Yeah, it's very intriguing. And this was back then?
Back then.
That was good money back then, boss.
I know. Times change. No.
Yeah.
You adapt.
Yeah. Well, I'm so goddamn glad we got to motherfucking make this thing happen because it was stressful in the beginning. I was trying to get you here. Then we was trying, you know what I'm saying, set the day, but it supposed to happen the other day and the other day. So I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, we got a chance to get to it and make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever DJ in the clubs?
No. I never DJ'd in the club. I used to do house parties here and there.
Oh, right. And those shit, you probably taxing like a motherfucker to have a DJ. That's like having a motherfucker DJ Kid Capri come to your motherfucking house party, man. God damn. Who was lucky enough to do that? Like friends, close friends, because people, you don't even fuck with a lot of people. So I knew it had to be somebody you knew.
Yeah, it was a couple of people from school I did it for.
Yeah, it was hard for me finding your ass, but I went to the right people. I called bro. I said, man, goddamn, man. I said, me and Walt, man, we got to get together because these people want to really, they intrigued by this information, by this thing, man. I know he don't want to do it. Fake over the man. He said, man, Walt don't want to do that goddamn shit. Walt said he's 50-something years old. He ain't still no goddamn shit. I said, nah, man, he's a legend. And people got to, they want to put a face and they want to, you know what I'm saying, hear from the horse's mouth, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, this music because, like, it's something that went on for so many generations. Look, like you said, we old mans in this game. You started shit, but these babies still slow down music. They listen to that shit. These syrup babies and these pill poppers.
Yeah, a lot of them using those apps to do it with and all that, but that's not like an original.
So what that does, change the style of it or the technique or the BPM ratios? I know a little bit about that shit now.
Yeah, slow it down a little bit, but it's not going to be as clean.
Right. Oh, because the digital quality versus analog and the real wax and the needle hitting the fucking records and the
even that has to be cleaned up off of there too. So it goes with the territory.
There you go, Carl. For real. Yeah, I mean that's the process. That's how it goes when that's how it goes when you changing from process to get shit formatted. I mean, it's gonna change the style unless you're using the. Cause what they did, they had to dumb that shit down, kind of like they took away the sound. Cause that shit ain't live instrumental, so we wasn't even dealing with live bands.
No.
So our shit went. Well, I started when it was on wax. We was on wax too now.
Yeah,
did you ever DJ wax style? You couldn't slow that shit down. That was just tape. You strictly talking about tapes.
I was DJing using wax.
Yeah.
I was using
But
wax.
that had a pitch back then. That had that pitch.
Using wax, slowing down then.
No, did it have the slow down pitch though back then?
Yeah.
But you made Junior. You were doing your thing. I remember that. That shit was hurting our finger like a motherfucker. That nigga put his thing. That nigga put his hand on the record and barely had a minus cut and was slowing it down like that. But even that is very hard to do because that shit didn't miss a fucking. This nigga was slowing it down with his hand.
From inside, it wasn't like that though. When you working from the inside, it wasn't like that. You could turn the pitch all the way up, and that's regular speed for me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're saying.
So JITT was doing it wrong all the time.
No, JITT had, man, let me tell you something.
Using his hand to
JITT
do
was
it.
MacGyver. The shit JITT was doing, it was no way possible he supposed to have ever been able to make a sound like this shit. Like, quack, 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 quack. That nigga shit, you would thought Cut Creator was in there helping him mix that shit, man, when he got through with that shit, man. This boy here was making shit like miracles happen, man. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying? But so are you. You're amazing.
So I gotta give a shout out this dude here, DJ WALT. I fuck with him, DJ Magic Mike, DJ Fury, all these cats I came up on and doing shit on. You know what I'm saying? I tell these cats today, you know, you got to go back to your elders, to the people that originally, your pioneers that started this stuff. They don't understand that.
Right.
And that's where they fuck up at. You know, I tell my nephew, everybody that's in the game trying to rap, man, go back, research. These motherfuckers that started doing this shit.
Right. Y'all just hear that? Y'all got these people right in the neighborhood, but as elders, you gotta have that spirit to reach out to the JITT. Okay, me and somebody was having a talk about Magic Mike one day. I blew a goddamn fuse. I'm like, fuck Magic Mike. And the reason I said that, I love him because the spirit of the neighborhood, and he was a pioneer, and he from the neighborhood. But I'm like, fuck him, because it's too many. You ain't reaching out to nobody. You got $1 million fucking studio right across the street from the red and white store. You can mentor somebody. You know, come on, man. You got to have a mentor program where you got to get that shit back to the hood. Imagine Mike Mama, Miss Pat still stay right there in the neighborhood with a multi-million-dollar studio. You mean to tell me he can't do some kind of mentor program, man, where he can get them, a JITT out of the neighborhood and kind of like mentor and give him studio time and put, you know what I'm saying? God damn, bro, you did your thing, but you still right there in the hood. Your mama's right there in the hood. And the reason she says that's the love and the Magic Mike mama stay right there. So you mean to tell me all these fucking years, nigga, you ain't did a goddamn thing for nobody right round there in the neighborhood. So these JITTs got a right to be the way they be. You know what I'm saying? Me, boy, I try to help them all, but I know we can't help them all, but we got to love them the same way. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Nigga, you right there in the goddamn neighborhood. Boy, I remember one day I was coming out. You remember that? What that movie on? What the movie when the nigga was eating a banana? Kane was eating a banana.
That's
Belly.
That's Belly.
Nigga, I did the belly thing, nigga. I came out that motherfucking red and white store one day and seen Kiss coming out that nigga house, man. Ain't bullshit. It was the real Kiss. It was the rock group Kiss. Was coming out that man, Miss Pat house. I threw a fuse. I don't like that shit right there. Yeah, no, nigga, I ain't never get up in there, nigga. I don't like that shit right there, nigga. God damn.
That's what got me to open up my studio in the neighborhood.
Right. And that's what I'm getting at.
Strong D boy. That's why a lot of them was recording at my place.
That's what I'm getting at. Strong did record with you, right?
Yeah.
And you still, Strong recorded you. One time for Strong too, man. That's my dog. That's bro. That's little bro.
That's what got me.
He got a situation going on with that little bro. That's little bro. You know what I'm saying? And Creeper did something.
Creeper?
Yep, that's little bro. Peace out, Creeper. He hit me out the other day, man. Free Creeper, you know what I'm saying? Another little bro also, you know what I'm saying? Love you, bro. Keep your head up. D-Boy.
I fuck with D-Boy.
Okay, D-Boy. Who else? Did you do something with City Mart?
Yeah, I did a little.
Yeah, cause I remember he had a studio on his house. He had some good ass equipment. I don't think he knew how to work it or something, right?
I set it up.
Huh?
I set it up.
Yeah. City Mart had a night. He had that Kai when that shit had just came out. That damn 2000. He was happy to stick his chest out to come show me that shit. Come on, let me see this shit, nigga.
Hey, hold on now, why you saying this? Cause you saying 2000. Do you remember hearing Unit Boys? Our music that we came out, X-Hoes?
I think when y'all stuff came out, I was listening to BOS and stuff like that.
Nah, BOS came way before us. We came from that. And then we did our own thing, 2000. We did X-Hoes. The Unit Boys.
The hell is BOS? That
Brothers of the
Struggle.
That Brother Struggle.
Brother of the Struggle.
That's
What the fuck is that? I know Bass
For real.
Patrol.
Yeah.
That Brother Struggle.
That was the original.
That's original.
BOS
they
was
did
the
that before they got
original
the
name.
deal.
Oh, that's my favorite song. That one deal with Trues and bro. That's my jam now.
Bass Patrol actually came from that.
Oh, okay, yeah. But
And it sounded with Joy.
Miss Master B.
Yeah,
That's what that's Miss Master B
yeah,
era, right?
exactly.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. That's when he was hard. That's when he was hard. That bass knock hard. Boom, boom. Yeah, they go hard as hell then. One time for Brian, man, Rob. I tried to reach out to Brian and Robert them and, try to get that shit. That shit fell apart so bad. That shit fell apart so bad, man. But, you know what I'm saying? But that's what this thing about. This podcast is about each one, teach one. And like I say, me, myself, my family, BOKEY Duke, Mr. JITT, we gonna be doing this like every Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Hollering at living legends. People like Walt, man. You know what I'm saying? The J Moons around here, man. I got a guy over here do $80 haircuts, and you won't even be mad to pay the shit. In the recession. You'll come here and pay the gas and pay the $80 fucking with J Moon when you see how, man, cuz, and I ain't just talking. I promise you, I don't know no fucking body that can fuck with Cuz on them Clippers, man. Him too one day. I don't know what get into him. Like, man, I had to go in here like, nigga, Cuz. I had to go in here inbox. He'll tell you, Cuz, snap out that shit. You the baddest motherfucking haircut motherfucking man in the world, nigga. Shit. Been doing this shit. He been doing this shit just as long. Over what, about 25, 30 years, ain't it, Cuz? 36 years, man. Cutting it out, man. Cuz doing that shit. He was a little boy, man. Cuz you cut motherfucking goddamn, you can see the wind in the nigga's back of the head. Hey, cut the goddamn breeze in the nigga's back of the head, man. Boy, palm trees and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Walt, man, like I say, I love you, bro. You was a living legend. I wanted to do this podcast. I wanted to speak, to talk to you and show you that, see, people out there responding. They looking at you, bro. Look at that shit, man. Tell them what's up, bro. Tell them what's up.
How y'all doing?
You, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hear from you. Shoot,
Yeah.
I need this.
We fucking with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be many more.
Listen.
And y'all wanna reach out to my dog, tell the story, 'cause he leave himself out. I ain't even hit him like I wanna hit him. You know what I'm saying? But we could say that for other people too. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we gonna be here every Tuesday. Me, my cousin, BOKEY Duke, and Mr. JITT. You know what I'm saying? We got bro over there in the back. J Moon in here with us too. It's all family. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm so glad we was able to make this shit happen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was a pleasure.
And like I say, I love you. And we couldn't get nothing up. We couldn't get, it wouldn't come up.
I gave you 25, whatever you
Oh, whatever you want to find, bro. He said whatever you want to hit up. I was trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Huh? I can't see it. You get close to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're trying to give him a little, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Just, you can hit anybody on this shirt, man. I know it's in there. You know what I'm saying? Well,
See if
don't
you
play
can
now.
find Man-Made on there.
Is that secret?
Yeah.
Man-made.
I think it was under.
We're trying to find
Blue
y'all
Folder.
something, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can get
Yeah.
that original sound. He brought some stuff with him, you know what I'm saying? So we try
Yeah.
to give y'all some of that DJ WALT old slow down.
Yeah. That's what it is. Man Parish.
Right there.
Man-Made. Yeah, that's who it's made by.
Yeah, we gonna get this up.
Yeah, that's it. It's coming through the headphones.
Might be come to the whole thing.
Okay.
It's probably all
Hey, I'm finna jam, yeah. What you made this?
Slowed it down.
You hear?
That's that Florida style.
You got another one you want to play?
Ooh, it's a lot on there.
I remember Welton called me, listen to this, hit me in the back of the head, said, nigga, you crazy? Listen to that crazy ass shit.
The majority of them is.
It made me want to do this.
That's what the idea was back then. Yeah, it's some on there.
Take me a little drink break. I'll be right back. We got about 10 more minutes, man. Sure.
Trying to think what folder that was in.
Shit. On mine it is.
Sniper Gang.
Sniper Gang?
You see a folder in there say Sniper Gang?
I want to put this. See, I would put it. Oh, no, this is. What you got on there?
Sniper Gang.
No, damn Sniper Gang.
R. Kelly would probably be, what is it, Jungle? I think it was. Something like that.
Yeah, you gotta play it out. You're getting about a good 2 minutes of that. Yeah. Not now. We're gonna close them down. Somebody wanna ask you a question?
Somebody want to ask me a question?
Yeah. Well, they told me to ask you. Yeah. Yeah, go and get it out of there.
I think that's it. You playing that in your iTunes. I think you're playing it with. Oh, go to the bottom. No, the very bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I know. It's behind us.
Yeah, let it pop up at the bottom. Your iTunes. Yeah.
That boy technical, man. Is it a popped up? Yeah. Yeah, we back, no? Yeah. So, got a question for you. Somebody wanted to know. Yeah, somebody wanted to know. They said, did you ever meet DJ Screw? They said it was a thing that somebody said that you knew somebody that took a tape of yours to Screw. Did that ever happen?
I think it's possible. See, because when I was doing Slow Down, I was selling to a lot of people. I had a lot of people coming from out of Miami, people coming from Tampa, people coming from Tallahassee. They were coming to buy tapes from me.
Yeah, because when we was over here the other day, me and my cousin was sitting, he had a guy over here from Jacksonville. He stated, Stacy from Jacksonville, he stated that it was you. We was talking, we were having our own discussion about it. He like, no, it's DJ Walt. I had a DJ Walt tape. He from Jacksonville. So that like really solidified me and really wanted to make me do this interview too. So I like, damn, this is a guy from Jacksonville saying that. And nobody had put none in his mouth or none of that. He just said it kind of like in the conversation. So I like, damn, that kind of like.
Yeah, a lot of my family is from Quincy, Florida. And I used to, when I was younger, we used to take trips up there, me and my family. We used to go up there like once a year. And I would usually take some tapes with me. And sometimes I'll sell some while I'm up there.
Right.
So me being in Tallahassee or Quincy, whichever it may be, I probably sold one to one of them while I was up there.
Right.
And they probably mass produce it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past them, but at the same time, I was still making my mark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Right.
I knew I was pretty much the only one that was doing it at that time. And that in those years, a lot of people probably could have heard my stuff coming from out of the colleges.
Right.
So I wouldn't doubt it.
Right, because Florida is unique, you know, because we're known for two things. Well, we're really known for three things. We're known for bass music, we're known for slow down music, and we're also known for fast music.
Yeah, Booty Shake came from down here. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past. Somebody probably heard something being played, slowed down somewhere else. You don't know where you might be when you hear slowed down.
Right. Right.
And playing in a car with music from down here,
Right.
it's not far-fetched.
Right. And I got another question from a DJ side, because you say DJ. Do you believe DJ have to DJ has to respond to the people, or DJ play what the fuck he want to play, and the people have to get into the groove? What's the job of the DJ?
Sometimes DJs play what they want to play to get started. So sometimes they go off request. It could vary. It all depends on what type of DJ it is. Because you may enjoy the music that he's playing that he got a selection for. So that don't surprise me if they catering to some of the people that's at the party. Of course, they're gonna be taking selections that somebody asked them to play.
And another thing I want to say too, you got a good part of the curse too, because in your days the DJs was more kind of like the DJs was known.
Yeah.
Like in these days, you don't even know the goddamn DJ. Every motherfucker ain't got a DJ.
Some people just
They'll hit the road. They'll hit the road. Half of these artists, they do that shit in studios. Then they say they'll go hit the road. They don't understand the importance of having their own DJ to travel on the road with them, so they show can stay in its professional design. Yeah. See, artists don't understand the importance of guys like you, that they supposed to be taking you on the road with them when they doing their shows, because that will, when you take a DJ on the road with you, he the one that's gonna control your show and your element.
Yeah, he gonna make the crowd do what it do, because
right.
It's all on him to make sure they dance to what you listening to.
Right.
And if the music that he's playing, he can mix it and make it so they do dance to it. Right. Even though he might not be their type of DJ, but he still may hit the points that they want to hear.
Right.
So a lot of it is rest on the DJ that you got with you.
Right.
So I wouldn't doubt some of your music may be played at a party. Sometimes the music may not get played.
Right.
But it depends on what type of crowd he's dealing with.
Right. And I agree. But that old style kind of like got sedated and went away. But like I said, we got like 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? We could get out of here, DJ Walt. You know what I'm saying? We're going to, know we got to get you out here to catch this flight to get back home. So, leading people with some man they get in contact with, like I say, he's still doing the slow down music. DJ Walt, the originator. You might well get you a USB.
Yeah.
Right? $40.
Yeah.
Right? You want your USB, $40 from the originator, DJ Walt, 47
516
8767 8767.
That's my number.
And only for if you want to get you that stick. How much something come on that stick?
Usually about 2,000.
2,000? It got to be videos or something on that. 2,000 goddamn son, you got 2,000 motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, slow R&B on there.
Little Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
Whatever that.
Or they can specify?
Yeah.
But you know, they get the stick. The stick, no, they don't specify. They get the stick. The stick come with all that shit on there, right?
Yeah.
Slow down, the whole stick.
Yeah.
One more time, the number, 47
516
8767 8767. Like I say, every Tuesday, y'all come, log in with your boy. Oh, we're going to have it right. We're going to log in. This is our first get down. So we're going to have it right. We're going to be structured the right way. Get down with me and my cuz, BOKEY Duke, Mr. JITT, boy DIRTCOAST LOS. Every Tuesday, we're going to get at y'all now. Go back on YouTube. Y'all can rewind it, look at it, see what's going on. I got to get Walt. We got to get this boy back to the airport so you can get out of here. We appreciate you for fucking with us, bro. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a living legend, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get at him, you got to come through me. I'm managing them. I love y'all.
Y'all
It's your
take care.
boy.